Hey Tackle Warehouse fans, my name is Brent Ehrler and I am a pro angler on the new tour that came out, the Pro Bass Tour, which was originally Major League Fishing and still is Major League Fishing. We have different circuit coming out, new schedules, new formats, but exciting times, and I can't wait to get out there and put all my equipment to the test. And right here is the lineup of Daiwa reels that I will be using for this next season. I've had the opportunity to fish a lot of these in the prototype stage and now to the production stage. This right here is the Tatula LT, which is one of the lighter reels on the market today. Now the other thing I like about it is the gear ratio speed. It's a 6.3 gear ratio speed, which means I'm going to take up a lot of line, which is very good for hook sets, especially with a spinning application where a lot of times your hook sets are more of a pull. And if a fish bites and you go to reel down and pull and you get them too high up in your swing, to try and get that hook set, you don't get the right hook set and you lose the fish. So brand new Tatula LT. This right here is a 4,000 size. I like the bigger ones because I feel like I have more control over the fish. The smaller size is a 3,000 size. If you catch a big fish, I honestly think you're lucky if you land them. So I've always gone with the bigger reels, the Tatula LT 4000. Now, this is the brand new Tatula, and this is actually the 150. Now the 150 came out before the 100. But the 150 is a bigger reel, bigger spool size for throwing bigger crankbaits or swim baits. Now what I'm going to use this for is for swim baits. If I want to throw a 3/4, 1 ounce swim bait, something I'm going to cast a really long ways, I want that bigger spool and the bigger handle, the bigger feel to it to be able to cast those bigger baits. So the 150 is going to show a little bit, but not much, but I need to have it for those unique situations. Now this reel right here is the Tatula 100. This is going to be my workhorse. This is by far my favorite reel that Daiwa has ever come out with. And the reason for that is that it's the smallest profile in the Tatula series that still has the T-wing system in it. And the T-wing system allows you to cast farther and have fewer backlashes. But now we have it in a workhorse and can use it for everything. The only thing that I may not use it for is if I'm skipping a jig and I'm going to skip something all day long. If that's the case, then I will go to the Tatula SV. The Tatula SV has the SV spool in it, which allows, you basically have a lighter spool in there, a shallower spool, so you don't have as much line on there. When you have a lot of line on there, the centrifugal force wants to keep spinning. So when you go to skip with a bigger reel, that spool is going to spin more and have a little bit more overrun. The SV has a shallower spool, which means it's lighter, which means you'll have fewer backlashes. And again, it has the T-wing system on it. So a couple unique situations. 150 for bigger baits, swim baits. The SV for small baits or skipping, but the Tatula 100 is going to be the all-around reel. This is going to be the workhorse reel. Like I said before, this is my favorite reel that Daiwa has ever come out with. This is going to replace every Steez A that I have in the boat, and that was one of my favorite reels last year was the Steez A. So still a very good reel, but I can now replace it with a Tatula 100. So this is going to be the lineup for the season. I'm excited to get out there and put them to the test on the new tour. And every one of these things is available right here on tacklewarehouse.com.